Monday, boys and girls, and welcome back to Mr. Amico's studio for Doodles with, yes, you guessed it, me, Mr. Amico. Today is a super special day because we are doodling the cutest, most cuddliest stuffed animals from the 1980s. Can you guess? Hint number 2. Tummy symbol is a heart. The suspense is too much. Are you gonna guess? Can you guess? Soon? Like now? Okay. Today's Doodle is gonna be none other than dun 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 Tenderheart from the Care Bears. Care Bear Stare. Can you believe it? Can you believe that we're gonna doodle a cute and cuddly Care Bear today? And Tenderheart, his mission was to spread love and care throughout the world. Oh, that's basically my mission. I just want to spread love and joy, love and care, drawing, boom, boom, add it all together. That's my mission. So, quick facts about the Care Bears. The Care Bears originally were greeting cards by the American Greeting Card Company. And then a couple years later, they became toys. Then they became the cartoons and the movies. 1983, Tenderheart Bear starred in the TV series titled Care Bears. It was called The Land of No Feelings. Oh, how sad is that to have a land of no feelings? And of course, the Care Bears lived in Care-a-Lot, which I wish we all lived in Care-a-Lot. We should all live in Care-a-Lot because we should all care and be kind and loving to everybody. So I was going through some bins and I found this little guy. Share Bear, hi. Share Bear, I need to turn you on. Share Bear, hi.
My name's Share Bear. I only share with my friends. Let's sing a song. This is a fun one. I'll start. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The bears on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The bears on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. Great job. I love singing with friends.
Mwah. Thank you, Share Bear.
Singing is so much fun. Touch my hand and we'll sing another song.
Maybe later. Thank you, buddy. Well, it's getting a little chilly in here.
Sing some more. Squeeze my hand to sing another song.
It's getting a little chilly in here. So, you know what
Spread
happens.
the fun around.
Are you done, Share Bear? Okay. It's a beautiful day in the studio. A beautiful day for a Care Bear doodle. Could you doodle? Would you doodle? Won't you doodle with me? And this guy, but I couldn't find Tenderheart. All right, boys and girls, I'm so excited. It is Care Bear time. Tenderheart in the house. Yeah, Tenderheart. So, let's start. So, on Tenderheart, we're going to start by realizing that the top of the paper is here, the bottom of the paper is here, and we're going to make his nose, and his nose is going to be a circle. His snout, maybe his snout. It's going to be a circle. Again, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Just make the best circle that you can. And I'm going to draw slow. slow, 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 slow. I'm going to stop. And then you could do some zigzags. Some little tiny zigzags right there, just to show that there is fur. On Tenderheart, there's a lot of little zigzags, little M's, you could say, or W's, just to show that he has some furry spots. And then inside the circle, simply, I'm going to make a heart. Okay, when I say simply, it's exactly what I say, what I mean. Just simple. Take a breath. It doesn't have to be so out of control, crazy. You don't have to always think that it's gonna be hung on your refrigerator. It's just fun. It is just fun, and it's the beginning, so never ever judge it. Just do it. And we're gonna add a little U right on the bottom. And that is going to be where Tenderheart's mouth is. And again, when I say that, it doesn't have to go in the refrigerator. It's that every piece you do doesn't have to be so finished. It's just an experience. It's the exposure of drawing it. And then I'm going to put another little tiny U underneath. So now we have his nose, his mouth. It's the experience, it's the exposure, it's their experimentation. You're experimenting every day that you draw, especially at your young age. Now, I'm gonna, again, remember in our last drawing sessions, I am gonna attach. We're gonna attach now everything to the nose. I'm gonna do a curve coming off, and that's it. Just a little curve coming off, step by step. And a little curve coming off on the other side, step by step. And if you were to make a mistake, guess what? It makes you better, right? Riley and Avery, what does it do? It makes you butter, right? Christian, it makes you butter. Yes, mistakes make you butter. I love that. I hear that. The kids are running around the house saying mistakes make you better. Butter, not better, butter. Butter better. Now we're going to do the eye. And the eyes are going to go right where the curve are. They're going to work right off the curve. And it's going to be, again, it's going to be a big bump. Look at that big bump. Okay? And I'm drawing it slow, and I'm taking my time. Okay, look at that. Oh, and Tenderheart has 3 lines for his eyelashes. You see that? 3 lines for his eyelashes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look how cool. The Care Bears. Want to hear a funny story? But let's do the eyes first. And then I am going to do again, a curved bump inside, a curved line inside. And then I am going to do a circle. And that's my reflection circle. Curved eye. And then I'm going to do my reflection circle. All right. My reflection circle. And then right above there's another. And there's another. So look at that. Oh. So we had the curve for the outside of the eye, and then we had 2 on the inside with your reflection circle or your pupil. Okay? And then we're going to do just a little curve for Tenderheart's eyebrows. All right, here's my funny story. So, in 2nd grade or maybe 1st grade, I had a Care Bear plastic light blue lunchbox. Okay, let's stop there. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to go, the heart nose is here. I'm going to go right up. I'm going to do zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. By making those zigzag shapes, I ultimately just created a little patch of furry hair. I'm going to put a curve on one side of it, I'm going to put a curve on the other side of it, okay? And that's the beauty of working step by step, or pausing, or fast forwarding, or rewinding, is that you have the ability, you have the control right now to take your time and draw your lines. Take your time, draw your line. And I'm going to do a little curve. I'm going to stop. Hammer time. Can't stop this. Okay. Can't stop this. Can't touch this. Okay. So now I'm going to do my little M, my little furry, and another curve. So what happened there is that you just created your ear. Okay. You just created the ear. All right. And then there's a bump. And the bump is going to go right next to the curve here. You're going to have a little bump on the side. Oh, look at that. I love it when a plan comes together. Okay. Again, curve, little zigzag, curve. All right, look at that. Oh, looking so cute. And then I'm going to do a bump on the side. So boys and girls, give yourselves a hand of applause, a round of applause right now. If you feel proud, say, I feel proud. If you're doing great, say, I'm doing great. But if you don't think you are, still believe it, because you will. I promise, I promise. Now, we're going to put a curve here and a curve here. And then we're going to do zigzag, 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 and zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And that's the inside of Tenderheart's ears. I can't talk today. I don't know why. It's such a beautiful morning. Beautiful Monday morning. I hope everyone enjoyed their Easter yesterday. It was so fun. It was such a beautiful day. So now, working off the curve, I'm going to make his cheeks. And again, I stop. And I do a little zigzag. And then I make a bigger curve and I stop. Good. Excellent, boys and girls. And then I curve, zigzag, and I, ready? Curve. And I stop. Okay. So now the face is done on Tender Bear. Oh, I can't wait to see how awesome this looks, boys and girls. So now, again, we're connecting. It's all curves. It's organic shapes. Shapes that are curvy, shapes found in nature. And we're going to curve and curve. All right? Just like that. And again, no judgment. This is a zero judgment zone. Okay? We don't make art to finish. We make it for the experience to last forever. And I am going to do some zigzags right here. Okay? Right below where his mouth is and his chin. And guess what? Curve and curve. And then stop. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. All right, boys and girls. So now, I did not forget about the story I'm going to tell you. It's going to be a funny one. Curve. Curve. And then, I'm going to do that's his thumb. Okay. We're going to do a bump up. And then we're going to curve all the way around. Curve, 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 curve. Okay. So right now, Tenderheart, we're going to make his hand, and then we're going to add a little curve to close it. So now we have his paw. And then another curve here. So no matter, by creating these curves and connecting them, you will have a drawing that you can be proud of. And that's the beauty of it. No matter how old, if you're in kindergarten, or you're a 5th grader, or you're a senior, or you're an adult, because a lot of moms and dads and grandpas and cousins and older people, older than the elementary age, are doing this, and they are doing such a great job because they're having fun and they're learning at the same time. And we're gonna do a zigzag curve here, and we're gonna put for the paw. And I've been getting a lot of emails and texts saying, my kid's hooked, I'm hooked, I love this. It's like Netflix, and that was a joke in the beginning. We're gonna binge these episodes like Netflix, and I gotta tell you, a lot of people have been doing that, which makes me so happy and proud that I can still connect with all of you distantly as we are going through this time. But we're all positive, and we all have extra race spirits. I know we do, because I do. Okay, curve. All right, and then a little curve. All right, we're gonna now create his other paw. And then the thumb is big round and a big round circle. I'm gonna show you. Just the same thing you did on the other side, okay? And zigzag, zigzag, and then I'm gonna connect it for the paw. And then big curve. All right. So, the paws are done, and now we're gonna get on to his big belly. Get in my belly. Okay, so curve, 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 zigzag, curve, 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 and we're gonna stop. And you can stop anywhere. Again, it doesn't matter. Just like the rock says, as long as you are drawing, as long as you are having fun, as long as we are spending this time together, boys and girls. That's what the most important part is. Now we're gonna do his tushy, his tush over here. So Lily and Lucy call it a tushy, and we're gonna make a curve, and then we're gonna come down a little to the end because the paper, I ran out of paper, and that's why we don't have the bottom of our Tenderheart Care Bear. Okay. Now on this side here, we're gonna do zigzag, zigzag. This is gonna be his tail. All right. Remember the Charmin commercial when the bear is talking about his tushy? That's pretty funny. Okay, here we go now. You see where you have this curve here? We're just gonna attach again and put a curve on the inside with some zigzags. Boom, and that's it. Like when you say boom, when you complete something, say boom, because you're done, boom, move on, boom, next part, boom. All right, so now I'm gonna continue my curve and zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Again, you're giving the illusion, giving the effect that there is fur on Mr. Tenderheart. And then we're gonna, again, go in the circle, and then I'm gonna curve out this way. Now, let me explain. This is his knee. That's his leg over here, okay? Okay, and then we're gonna attach. All right. Remember, you can pause, you can fast forward, you can rewind. And please make as many mistakes as you can, because mistakes make us learn. They give us the opportunity to learn when we make mistakes. I love it. Okay. Now Tenderheart is gonna put a big heart. We're gonna put a big heart, a double heart, and I'm gonna start by making a small heart on the inside. Boop. I booped it because I'm done, and I'm gonna connect it. Today was all about drawing curves and making connections. Okay. Boop. I didn't hear you say boop. Mr. Ennis, did you boop? Let me hear. Lizzie, are you booping? Miss Winters, are you booping? I can't hear you. Oh, I just heard you guys. Thank you all for booping. Boop. All right. So now the heart is complete. Oh, it's so cute. And for something really fun, so we can decorate. I decorated mine with the rainbow. I'm gonna put a line here, and then I'm gonna put one. So that's 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna put another line here, one here, one here, one here, and I'm gonna go in this pattern. Okay, this is a pattern because all my lines are going from slanted or diagonal to horizontal to slanted diagonal again. And you could put a couple, you don't have to put any. You could say, you know what, Mr. Amico, I do not want to put any lines. And I would say, okay. And I will respect your decision if you don't want to make your background like this. And that's the beautiful thing about art. I was gonna say that's the beautiful thing about Tiggers, because Tiggers are beautiful things. They bump a dent, we're gonna put herring, a little Keith Haring accent lines here. We'll put an accent line here. All right. Okay, boys and girls, your Tenderheart Bear is complete. All right, roll call. Brown, yes sir. We got red, yes we do. Purple's in the house, purple is present. Green is here, always. Orange, just like a pumpkin. They call me mellow yellow. And blue. Oh, I love me some blue. Then we have pink. And we have turquoise. All right, boys and girls. So our colors are all set. And of course, most importantly, we have black. So our colors are all set. Have your crayons all ready. And we are going to start to color Tenderheart Bear. Now, Tenderheart Bear is going to be layered colors. We're going to layer a light brown and we're going to layer a yellow. So right now, again, we're going to chunk the section. So I'm going to put a light pressure. I'm not going to go wild and scribble scrabble. No, I'm going to be mindful. Ding, 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 ding. All right. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be, you guessed it, laser focused, because I don't make art to finish. I make it for the experience to last forever. And then after I finish that section, I move up here. All right, here's my story. I hope it's funny. So I had a Care Bear lunch box in 2nd grade. It was light blue. It had the Care Bears on it. I loved it. And it had a really cool thermos that when you pop the top, the straw comes out. So, Friday, Mama Amico, that's my mom. She made me tuna fish sandwich. Okay. Saturday, Sunday, or maybe it was even earlier. I couldn't have been that many days. Yeah, I didn't finish my tuna fish sandwich. I kind of left it in the lunchbox or thermos or lunchbox, and it really Spider-Man lost, and it really stunk. I mean, wow. And well, you could kind of guess the end of the story. On Monday, I had a new lunchbox, and it wasn't the Care Bears anymore. So I learned my lesson. First, eat all your lunch, or if you don't eat your lunch, please put it in the garbage, because it's gonna really stink. Okay, so right now, I hope you liked that story. It was, I thought it was funny. So now we're gonna add yellow, and the yellow is gonna be a layered on top. Okay, we're gonna layer it on top. So the suggestion for today's doodle is from my old school buddy. We've been friends forever, Anthony McGrin, aka MC White, Master of Ceremonies. He was in the rap band Suburban Vandals. Check him out. He had a great song. Who would win, the Hulk or the Thing? It was awesome. So Thank you, Anthony, and thank you, Kylie, for recommending we do this super awesome fun drawing of Tenderheart Bear. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I love when people give me recommendations to draw. Okay, so now as I'm mixing the yellow, see what happens? Now it gives us that nice little glow, right? It gives us that glow. So that's what I want you to do. Lightly layer. I want you to lightly layer your brown and your yellow. And now the nose is going to be brown. So I'm going to get my brown crayon. And I am going to, that's it. And his eye is going to be brown. Okay, just like that. Hi, boys and girls. Hi, Tenderheart Bear. My mission is to help spread love and care around the world. Oh, that's my mission. I wish that was everybody's mission. And then I'm going to get the black, and I'm going to fill in his eye with the black crayon. Okay? Okay, and that's what I love. It's all about, you should care. You should love every living thing. Should be cared for and should be loved. It really should. It really, really should, especially at this time. So remember, don't ever let a second go by where you don't tell someone that you love them. Okay? I tell Lily and Lucy I love them maybe 10,000 times a day because it's true. It is so true. So now, Tenderheart's body. You guys ready for Tenderheart's body? Okay, Spider-Man, are you okay? He's all right. So now, we are gonna, again, lightly, just in little sections, and just let the crayon really flow. Soft pressure, and you're going to take all the negative space. And the cool thing, and then we're going to switch to yellow. And the cool thing about by layering the yellow on top of the brown is that you are actually filling in all of the leftover negative space that you missed with the brown. And that's a really cool, again, these are all called techniques. All right, this is a really cool technique that if you want to color really lightly, you can always add another color for depth, creates value. And then I'm going to switch again to brown. I'm going to go real heavy now, really heavy pressure, and that's the paw. And I'm going to move over to the other side now, okay? Again, I'm going to use my other hand. I'm going to go lefty so you guys can see it better. Actually, it doesn't make a difference because as I look in the camera, it all looks the same. So I'm going to lightly add this here. Okay. So I have a lot of boys and girls out there drawing, and I want to say how I've been enjoying Mark Alvarez. Mark, I've been enjoying your comments back and forth with me, and I've been enjoying your doodles. Thank you so much for doodling with Mr. Amico, Mark. You're doing such a great job. Keep it up. And yes, we will do your requested drawing soon. I promise. I promise. We have someone that's not in Parsons, actually. Her name is Bonnie Garcia. Bonnie has been drawing with me, and she's been she's one of those bingers. She definitely has been drawing, catching up, as she says. I have to catch up. And I saw during a FaceTime, I was talking to her mom, Chris. Hi, Chris. And I saw all her drawings, and I was blown away. Now I'm adding the light yellow, and the yellow is, what's it doing? It's filling in all the negative space, okay? Negative and positive space, very important. So you could Google that. You can always go on to Google and check out all these art terms that Mr. Amico is saying. Look how cool that is. He's coming alive. Hug me, care, yeah, care. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my pink. And the pink or any color, again, you know, you could do any, you could do blue, you could do purple. Does it really matter what color it is? No. If we were to paint a landscape or draw a landscape or color a landscape, and you were to say, Mr. Amico, I want to make my sky green, I would say, fantastic, you go for it, because it's your vision. I can't see what you're thinking. I can only hear what you're thinking if you tell me. All right, so please don't ever be shy to express yourself with art. So now we are gonna do the inside of the heart. All right. And we have the Vecchiones. Hello, Vecchiones. And the Vecchiones, we got Michael, we got Emma, we got Matthew. How you guys doing? I hear from your Uncle Eddie that you've been drawing, and which again is the best thing I could ever hear. What everyone is drawing with Mr. Amico. Okay, so shake that tushy, shake that tushy. So Tenderheart Bear is almost complete, boys and girls. We are gonna paint or draw or color the background now. Here we go. So now I'm gonna choose where I want my red to go. So I could start here. And again, I'm gonna go to night. You could go hard, you could go soft, all right? Just commit to a heavy pressure or a light pressure. And Roy, so the O is for orange, okay? Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move my Funko Pops to the sides over here. Hello, Van Gogh. Hello, Balthazar. I got my ruler here. Okay. Do that a little bit. So now, check this out. I'm gonna do orange up here. All right. All right, look at that. And now we have O. So the O is for orange. Now the Y is for yellow. And that's Roy. Roy G. Biv. And then G, Roy G. Biv, is going to be green. All right, so we have red. We have orange. We have yellow. And we have green. And B is for blue. All right, look at that, look at that. And then we're gonna go in the same pattern after this. And now this is going to be purple. Okay, here we go. All right, so now we're gonna go in the same pattern where I'm gonna take red again. I'm gonna take red, and I'm gonna now go in a pattern. A pattern does what? I know all my boys and girls are saying, patterns repeat. Yes, they do. Patterns repeat. And then I'm gonna go orange. So remember the Care Bear Stare. Remember Care Bear Stare. And they all linked arms, and what did they do? They combined the light from all their symbols, remember that? To create a ray of joy. A ray of joy. That is so powerful. I mean, we could do that. We could definitely all do that too. That would bring love and happiness into even the hardest of hearts. All right? The hardest of hearts. That's what they said. That's what they said. All right? Even if you were someone that had a dark heart, that was so mean, The Care Bears would make you see, that happiness goes further than sadness. Okay, or being mean. All right, because Care Bears don't play that. All right, the Care Bears do not play that. Now I'm gonna do purple, and with the purple, I'm gonna go back to red again. Okay, and go back to red. Ah, boys and girls, I'm having so much fun. This is episode 17. 17. And I love it. I love to start a Monday off. Definitely love starting a Monday off with the idea of caring, sharing, loving, the word joy, hope, happiness. And I, for one, am always super duper positive. You know why? Because what's my other choice? To be negative? Negative is only for the white space on my paper. You see what I did there? So, I will not be the white space on my paper. I will not be negative. I will always be positive. Positive is the main focus. Positive is the image. All right? So always think in art terms like that too. Oh, and now I'm going to hit the blue. All right, so ask your parents or ask whomever's in your house. Say, Mom, Dad, whomever, do you have Care Bears? Can we go look for your old Care Bears? And I'm going to look over my drawing. I noticed that, do you see the paw here? I have to add the dark paw there. And say, Mom, Dad, can we look for your Care Bears? And see what they say. Ah, boys and girls, our drawing is done. It is finished. It is finito. It is done. All right, boys and girls, and thank you for sharing your time with me in my studio for doodling on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Share Bear, would you like to say anything?
Share Bear. Sharing and caring are cool.
Oh, he said sharing and caring are...
Sing a song. Here we go.
Uh-oh. So, boys and girls, thank you so much for episode 17. And what is my drawing today? Oh, the owl on the tree limb. I love that drawing. So, boys and girls, I'll see you tomorrow for episode 18. And Share Bear will continue to sing. Trust me. Thank you so much. Love your parents. Hug your parents. Appreciate your parents. Bye, Share Bear. Mwah.